so much to protect each day. Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Nesta, and yes, Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tionesta Builders.
Tionesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tionesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargoes, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply. And yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta. And yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network. And good evening and welcome to North Clarion High School tonight. It is girls high school basketball action, Laurel Clinic. District 9 basketball here on the EYT Media Network as the Union Golden Damsels come up to take on the North Clarion She-Wolves. Mike Kalinowski, the Governor, Bob Dunkel with you. Rocking and rolling here from North Clarion High School and set for this girls action. First girls game we've had on this season. Exciting to see these 2 teams, Robert. And we're getting set now for the Carly Tire pregame show. Pretty exciting here tonight. A good crowd on hand. 2 teams, I'll tell you what. We knew this was going to be a good one tonight, and by the looks of how this place is filling up, the fans think so too.
Oh, Mike, this is a great atmosphere. Obviously, you have 2 programs that have been around a long time. You've got veteran coaches which know each other and certainly are no strangers to the fans out there, the listeners, as well as to each other. And it's going to be an interesting chess match. And, of course, again, we're still early on in the season. Teams really, I think, are now finally you're over the hump. You've got through that Christmas tournament. Now you're into the day-to-day routine. You don't have to deal with the Christmas breaks, scheduling crazy practice times, all that good kind of stuff. So now you really start to make a little bit of progress, if you will, in the course of the season.
And our drive to the game tonight brought to you by Clarion Ford. Of course, Tyler and Chase were both up here pretty early, but you and I had to wait and picked you up, brought you up here. We were safe.
I appreciate that,
No Santa Claus this year because there was no snowstorm on a horse in front of us, but we'll take it.
It's funny, of course, I must have told that story probably 100 times over the years. Of course, for those of you who aren't familiar, we were on our way up here driving to a basketball game in December a long time ago, and just so happened we kind of came around the turn and there was Santa on a horse in a snowstorm, and obviously no lights.
And we looked at each other, and you looked at me, and you're like, did you just see what I saw? And yes, I did.
And everybody's like, you guys, seriously, that really happened? Yes, it happened. I told the story again today to a couple of different people, asked me where I was going to be at tonight because, of course, again, they were really looking forward to it. And, they missed us during the course of the break.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they did.
Well, boy, I'll tell you what, they missed us. And I do want to thank Clarion Ford for sponsoring our drive to the game. The Haskell House, too, want to thank them for our equipment tonight, getting all of this stuff together for us. The Haskell House in Clarion, one of the premier centers in this area. We're going to take our first time out. We're going to come back. We'll look at players to watch in this one. And we'll also take a look at the Governor's keys to the game. That's all coming up. Starting lineups as well. Take our first time out. You're watching Union here at North Clarion tonight. Girls basketball, Laurel Clinic, District 9 basketball is right here on Explore Clarion at D9sports.com.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room, keep it coming.
Your boat.
Keep dumping water, me boy.
Or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply in Clarion or ClarionInsuranceCares.com.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network. And back here at North Clarion High School, it is Carly Tire pregame show, part of Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball here on the EYT Media Network. Mike Kalinowski, the Governor, Bob Dunkel with you tonight. Here from the great North Country at North Clarion, not far from the home of Tyler Oaks, which is all lit up.
Completely visible.
Yeah, whenever he turns the lights on, the whole neighborhood, you see the power go down for a second, and then everything comes back up. They call him the Chevy Chase.
Well, he believes in testing the grid.
Yeah. Well, they call him the Chevy Chase of Leaper. So, Lucinda. There we go. You're kind of between there. But it's So tonight we got Union here against North Clarion, the She-Wolves and the Golden Damsels getting set to do battle. And time to take a look at some of our players to watch. Brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Above both these teams with some, I'll tell you what, of course, Dominica Logue, big time for Union. But when you look on the other side, too, for the She-Wolves, seems like Amaya Greene. We talked about her for a long time up here. McFarland's, the Cribble Seagull. So these teams have some good talent, some experience, and that, I think, is really what leads us to be such a great contest tonight.
Well, I think if you take a look, Mike, we'll look back at the Damsel squad. Dominica Logue, you mentioned her. This is a young lady for years and years has attracted the attention of an awful lot of coaches, not just in District 9, but certainly at the next level. She has got a wealth of talent out there, solid defensive player. She is the model of consistency, and I think that's what a lot of coaches want to have, that type of player, and it's a player that brings experience, leadership, as well as she has established fundamentals. She takes care of business out on the court. You mentioned Maya Greene. That's another young lady. She's got to be in like her 18th year of eligibility. It seems like, we've mentioned her name quite some time, but, this is obviously certainly a team approach. And both coaches, we can talk a lot about each coach and each player. We can go down individually, but the bottom line is this: they're very similar. They believe in building on fundamentals. You absolutely have to have fundamentals first and foremost. You can't get anywhere as far as trying to play with just a group of all-stars. Build on the fundamentals first. Everything will fall in place naturally. And I think that's a tribute really to these programs. And, obviously, North Clarion having a little more success more recently, and There was a young lady named Tori Obenreiter who had a lot to do with that, really jump-starting the program back to the level of success that they'd been accustomed to for a long time. But, ultimately you mix, you match, you change players. But if you have a program in place and build on those fundamentals, good things are going to happen to you, no question.
And we've seen that from both of these over the years. So, two, as you said, Bob, tremendous programs here in the Keystone Shortwave Conference. We'll take another timeout. We'll pause this a couple minutes. We're going to come back. Governor's keys to the game are on the way. We'll have starting lineups as well. Tonight it is Union and North Clarion, the She-Wolves and the Damsels. And it is the Carly Tire pregame show, part of Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. It's live right here on exploreClarion, D9Sports.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
You're locked on to the EYT Media Network. Back here at North Clarion High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel. It is Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. Carly Tire pregame show. Starting lineups brought to you by Janet Montgomery Scott for the Union Golden Damsels. It'll be Kennedy Vogel, Haley Thurett, Kiara Croyle, Haley Cribble, and Dominica Logue. For North Clarion, the She-Wolves, it'll be Madison McFarland, Amaya Greene, Emma McFarland, Claire Cribble, and Gwen Siegel. The starters for North Clarion. So there we go. There's your starting lineups. Again, sponsored by Janet Montgomery Scott. Time now for the Governor's Keys to the Game, and those are sponsored by Gatesman's Auto Body. What you got, Governor?
Well, I think, first and foremost, we'll take a look here at the visiting Union Damsels. I think it's important to come down the court, establish your offense. Sometimes the tendency is you want to force a few shots early. Just take your time, be a little patient, and certainly get the offense set. But you also got to get back on defense, I think, rather quickly against this squad, because if there's anything that you have a little chink in the armor, so to speak, on the defensive side, of course, Coach Dryhopp will certainly try and take advantage of it. Now, if you're North Clarion, I think you want to come in and show your offense. Don't be afraid to stretch your stuff a little bit, if you will. You're on your home court. Try and get a little bit of an up-tempo offense rolling. Don't be afraid to lock, aim, fire, and try and actually get that Union squad in a little bit of a track meet. Do the opposite almost of what I was saying. Now Union would prefer to slow it down just a wee little bit and let the offense work naturally. But I think if you're North Clarion, take advantage of that thought process. Come out, lock, aim, fire. But, one of the big keys, too, we're still early on that season. At times, athletes like to force that three when it's not there. You have to be a little bit patient. Take a high percentage shot inside. the three-point line and get some shots to fall, and good things are going to happen to you.
All right, there you go. Governor's Keys to the Game brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Teams are getting lined up. We're getting set for the pregame introductions. Bonnie Wolbert will have those for us here coming up momentarily. We're going to keep it right here. We'll hear her fantastic rendition of the national anthem that we always have here at North Clarion High School. You already see the crowd starting to rise. They know when Bonnie walks in, Bob, you stand at attention.
Yeah, no question. We had a tough time getting through the door.
So Bonnie getting ready to go here, and we're going to turn it over.
Good evening and welcome to North Clarion High School. Thank you for rising. You are more than welcome to help me sing the national anthem this evening as we welcome the damsels from Union High School. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free and the home of the brave?
Bonnie Wolbert, and here we go with the team introductions. We're going to leave it up to her, too. Here's Bonnie again.
Starters for our visitors. They start a junior, number 4, Haley Foray. Another junior, number 2, Kennedy Vogel. Senior, number 5, Kira Coyle. Senior number 11, Haley Cribble. And their senior number 13, Dominica Logue. Ladies and gentlemen, you haven't seen them at home yet. The North Clarion She-Wolves Junior, 0, Madison McFarland. Junior, number 10, Emma McFarland. Senior, number 4, Amaya Greene. Senior, number 14, Claire Cribble. And the senior, number 15, Gwen Sigel.
There you go, your starting lineups here tonight from North Clarion High School. We got a good one for you, too. The Union Golden Damsels, the North Clarion She-Wolves, getting set to do battle here. First girls game we've got on this season, and we have many, many more planned. We just had those couple before Christmas. Want to mention, too, some great sponsors tonight. Heater Lumber, with locations in New Bethlehem, Knox, Sligo, and Reimersburg. Over 100 years in business, that's Heater Lumber. And also want to thank North Clarion Sports Coverage on Explore to First United National Bank, the Fun Bank, locations in Freiburg, Clarion, New Bethlehem, Cranberry, Oil City, and Franklin. That's the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank.
Even got the band here tonight, Michael.
We're rocking, man.
You know, I am waiting. I would love to, before my retirement of doing this, I'd like to see you and Bonnie sing the national anthem together.
Yeah, we'll see.
That would be great.
We'll see.
It really would be.
I don't know. I'm better at rock and roll.
Maybe Tyler even could join in. Trio.
I hear his voice is actually very beautiful singing.
Oh, he's actually banned from karaoke because it's no longer amateur night.
Here's the tip at center court. It's going to be controlled by North Clarion as they control it here. Across the timeline. Cribble with the basketball down underneath. Shot taken. It's good by Sigel.
Mike, that's exactly what we expected to see, that quick up-tempo offense.
Pressure put on. And the bounce pass tried to go around that time. a Sigel, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds.
It didn't take long. Good defense. Knocks that one out. Almost a Vandermeer, if you will.
Yeah. Vogel to inbound, gets the ball into Logue. Logue shot from the right corner, rattles the cage, but it doesn't fall. The rebound by Cribble.
Nice job there by Cribble.
Cribble at the center circle. Union in a man-to-man defense right now.
Yeah, man's going to stretch things out, slow it down just a bit.
Working to the right side down to the corner. That's Greene down there. The ball, then the pass taken away.
Yeah, just a little too much zip on the ball.
Royal gives it up here and taken by Cribble. Vogel now top of the key. Over to Thuray. And the ball blocked. And we're going to get a foul called. And I think we'll probably take this out of bounds. I don't believe there was a shot attempted.
Yeah, no question about that, partner. You called that one right. Vogel's going to send this one in.
Bounce pass comes in and controlled there by Croyle. Then the ball's tipped out of bounds. Stays Union basketball.
Like that collapsing defense knocks the ball back out of bounds.
Ball inbounded to Cribble to bring it up near the center circle. Goes it to the left side. Double team there. Zone defense here by North Clarion, and it's going to be intercepted in the paint, but the ball's tipped. It was McFarland getting the ball, then tipped around, and here's McFarland with it again for the She-Wolves to the right side. Bounce pass down into the paint. Sigel, big move on the bottom block, but she's going to be tied up. We're going to get a Land Pro possession arrow, and it points into the direction of Union.
Yeah, good job there by Cribble wrapping up the offensive player.
You want to say, too, the MV Property Care was our sponsor for the tip-off tonight. Didn't get that in. First quarter, it's Kale's Kitchens. Union will work it up through the press into Croyle. Underneath to Thuray, and the shot. Foul's going to be called on Greene. She's going to pick up her first, team second.
And time Thuray will get to go to the line.
Actually, that is her two. That's two on Greene already. And you saw Greene, the reaction there.
And a little disappointed. We're just at the 6:18 mark, quarter number one. Shot is up, and it's short. Does not go. So Thuray misses her opening attempt.
Marie Bauer checks in for Greene.
Bends the knees, releases, shot is good. It's money in the bank with that shot.
So 2-1 is where we stand, and here's the press broken by North Clarion. They get it moving. Here's McFarland, drive to the hoop, rolls around, doesn't go. Tipped around, and we're going to get a jump ball called and another Land Pro possession arrow.
There had to have been saran wrap on top of that one, Mike. That ball just kind of floated around, looked like it was a shore too.
Ball points in the direction of Union. Or North Clarion, excuse me, and then drive to the hoop off the inbound. That's Claire Cribble. And it is now 4-1.
That's Cribble's first bucket of the game.
Union busts through that press. Shot taken on the right side, no good by Croyle. Out comes the rebound. Bauer kicks it ahead, but taken back away by Union. But a travel's going to be called here. And it was Haley Cribble got the ball, but she was kind of bumped by one of her teammates and took the 2 steps.
Yeah, and actually credit Madison McFarland for being in the area, kind of forcing that extra step.
Go to the right side, controlled by McFarland. Down into the paint, stolen away. Going the other way is Cribble. Drives down the left side of the lane, puts up the shot. It's off the mark, no good. The rebound pulled down by Union. Back on the backside, that's the raid. Kicks it back out to the corner. Shot taken by Cribble. It's good by Cribble from the left side. That's trade. We're tied at 4.
And Cribble took that shot from Lucinda.
Quickly down the court comes North Clarion. Busting through. McFarland found Sigel for the easy layup, and it's 6-4. We go right back the other way. What a fast game.
Mike, that's where the bread and butter certainly is going to be for North Clarion. I think get those up-tempo points.
Long shot taken by Logue. It's off the mark from the right side. It's going to go out of bounds, and it goes to North Clarion. Student section in full force here at North Clarion tonight.
You know, always a fun family atmosphere up here.
Pressure put on again by Union on the inbound. Almost taken away that time by Logue, but tipped out of bounds, stays North Clarion ball. On these presses, we've always talked about it. Really, the ball should never touch the court until you get across half court. And the ball comes in, and then across it goes. That's Bauer on the backside. Ball dumped into Sigel, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it goes to Union. They're going to say last touch by North Clarion.
Your right idea. Again, good defense down into the paint, preventing that high percentage pass, but it's picked off.
Yep, stolen on that pressure. Ball kicked back out, long shot taken on the way by Cribble. It's good. That's a three-pointer on top. It's 9-4. There, Cribble with that one. Driving to the hoop, and the shot is blocked by Sigel, knocked out of bounds, and it stays Union basketball. That time, Croyle with the drive to the hoop.
Mike, as we see Coach Dryup barking out instructions here, it reminds me when you and I started, coaches had to sit on the bench.
That's right. And how about Haley Cribble from the right side? Hitting the three-pointer, it's 9-7.
Cribble now 6 points in the ballgame.
Well, these girls are putting on a show tonight. Cribble and underneath Sigel has a block, kicks back out to Bauer, back underneath to Sigel. Sigel driving on the baseline, but she's going to step out of bounds, and it goes to Union.
Yeah, just ran out of real estate. And again, great defense. You know, sometimes the defense, you just got to create a little bit of traffic. That's all you got to do. She does so enough.
Vogel. Pass is intercepted by McFarland, driving into the lane, and then we're going to get the charge called on McFarland.
Yep, tough call, but boy, she had established position. Actually sent a change of address notice out there, so not much you can do on that.
Logue ahead to Thuray, and the pass is tipped, and McFarland reins it in. Here's McFarland down the left side, picked up by a couple defenders. Pass down into the paint. Kicked over, Bauer shot from the right side, it's good. 11-7. North Clarion.
Nice job there, Bauer. Quality points, quality time coming off the bench. And it forces an errant pass.
I'll tell you what, this game has been up-tempo from the opening second, and we're going to get a timeout taken by Union here. It's 11-7, 3:42 to go here in this first quarter. And we'll just keep it here for this one. I think it's just a 30-second timeout as the players are up. So we'll get to that timeout again. First quarter sponsored by Kale's Kitchens. Bob, I'll tell you what, really, really fast-paced game. I've enjoyed it so far.
Yeah, it is. You know, this is what we sort of expected to see. I think obviously Union would prefer to slow it down just a little bit. By slowing it down, does multiple things for you. One, it's going to help you out defensively, get back in that backcourt area. And two, it's also going to allow your offense to set up a little bit. Because what tends to happen when you see another team score quickly, you want to match it. And that can be certainly a bit of a challenge if you're not equipped for it and you don't really have a game plan formulated for that.
North Clarion windbound the basketball. They lead here 11-7, 3:39 to go here in quarter number one. There might be a little discrepancy between the time I say and the clock that you see on the screen, but just to know that Tyler has to do that manually, so sometimes he's not paying attention. Ball kicked out to the right side. McFarland shots off the mark. And the rebound pulled down by Cribble. Here's Cribble across the timeline over to the left side. Vogel. Vogel's shot is good. It's a two-pointer just inside the arch. And it's a two-point ball game, 11-9.
And nice shot there by Vogel. She connects on the field goal. Haley Cribble leads the Damsels with 6 points. 1 point out of Haley Thuray.
Union goes to a zone defense as well. He went from man to the zone into Bauer. Bauer shots off the side of the rim, no good. The ball tipped around. And coming down with the rebound but losing it out of bounds was Kiera Croyle. And it remains North Clarion basketball. They lead by 2 with about 2:54 to go. Look at you, Tyler. You got it right on, too. I say something, you're like, I'm going to make him look like a liar. Shot taken on the right side. It's off the mark. Rebound Sigel. We're going to get the foul. The underneath official was kind of blocked away from it, and you saw the official on the far side able to really get a good look at that. And that's the advantage when they went to that three-man crew.
And Gwen Sigel at the line now. She's got 4 points in the ball game. Shot is up. Deep. No good.
Foul's on Thuray. Checking in is Emily Aites.
So Siegel at the line looking to convert here in an 11-9 ball game. Her shot is up, and that's good. Money in the bank.
3-point lead. Pressure still on, and it's stolen away. McFarland got it. Here's McFarland trying to dump it into Bauer, but tipped out of bounds by Vogel. So this press has worked, but still a nip and tuck ball game. Turnover there picked up by North Clarion. Ball comes into Eights to the corner. And the ball is going to stay in the direction of North Clarion. Tipped out of bounds. Ball comes into Claire Cribble. McFarland down into the paint. Eights driving to the hoop. Eights' shot. It is no good. Ball tipped around. Eights got a rebound. Here's Eights. Kicks it back up top to McFarland. Back to Cribble. Here's Cribble with it near the center circle. 2:20 to go here in the quarter. Ball underneath the Sigel. Sigel spins around, puts up the shot. It's off the mark. And it's going to just kind of dribble out of bounds, and it goes to Union here. So we'll see the full court pressure put on again by North Clarion.
Yeah, this press is going to do multiple things for you, even if it doesn't force a turnover this time. Gets players thinking about what they got to do the next time they touch the ball.
Three. Up top to Logue, to the right side. The shot taken by Croyle on the right side. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Siegel.
Great positioning there by Siegel. I'll tell you what, I think you ought to start keeping stats of rebounds.
Yeah. I'd get to one and I'd lose track. Here's the ball kicked ahead. Long drive. Good pass from Logue to Croyle. The easy layup, and it's now 12-11. You got a 1-point ball game, Governor.
Yeah, pretty good balance there for Union as well. Vogel with 2, Thray with 1, Croyle with 2, and Cribble with 6. Logue looking for her first points of the ball game yet.
Bauer to Siegel. Back up it goes to McFarland. Croyle down into Eights, and it's going to be tipped away. Croyle took it away and then got it to Logue, and now back to Croyle. Here's Croyle driving to the right corner. Going to bring it up top, but the pass is errant. And we're going to get the over and back called against Union. But wise that time for Haley Cribble to get there, because if not,
it's going to be a sure,
easy layup the
too.
other
That's
way.
why you got to hustle. You certainly can't give up the easy 2 points in a 12-11 ball game.
Claire Cribble into Eights. Eights spin around move. Shot no good. Ball tip picked up by Siegel. Her shot no good. Siegel got it back. Siegel. Eights battling for the basketball. Comes out to Bauer. Bauer's shot, it is no good. Rebound knocked around. Out comes Cribble. That's Croyle with the basketball. Haley Cribble now working at top of the key here for Union. 40 seconds. Driving to the left side. Shot from the corner. In and out, no good. Rebound by McFarland. Here's Claire Cribble. Dumped it underneath the Siegel. Shot off the mark. Rebound by Logue, and the foul's going to be called on Siegel.
You got the right play, the right look, and then you get a frustration foul at the end. You come up short on the shot, but that's a frustration foul, and of course, realizing instantly Gwen Siegel knew exactly what she did.
Ball into Logue. Logue across the timeline, picked up the dribble, left side down to the corner. Thuray shot, it's on the way. Good! That's a two-pointer. Toes on the line. It's 13-12 Union with 8 seconds. Here we go. North Clarion will get the final shot of the quarter. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, down to 2. Underneath it goes. The ball's tipped, and there's where we end the quarter with Union up 13-12 on North Clarion. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Basketball. Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
You're locked on to the EYT Media Network. Right back here at North Clarion High School, we go to quarter number 2. The second quarter is sponsored by Next Step Therapy. Union will get the basketball as we start the second.
A nice job by Union, Mike. Had a little bit of a slow start, rebounded strong as the quarter started to wind down.
Ball comes up top to Haley Cribble. Over the right side of the lane. That's Logue. Busts through 2 defenders and has the shot knocked away. Eights with the rebound. Here we go the other way, McFarland. Dumps it down underneath. The shot's good. And in there for North Clarion.
I believe that is Lutz.
And the shot is good on the other side. Makes it 15-14. And I had turned away. We both turned away.
I'm trying to go down through the roster and find it.
Believe underneath there that was Kiera Croyle underneath there with the basket. All dumped into Lutz. Shot is good. Lutz again, the 2 points from the bottom block. It's 16-15. We're going back and forth now. It's going to be a fun one. Logue across the timeline. Shot, 3-pointer. Logue rattles the cage and it goes. 18-16. Union, that's their biggest lead of the ball game.
That is a shot with authority.
McFarland has the ball tipped and they're going to call a kick or a Vandermeer.
There you go.
We saw his dad here refereeing the JV game. Kind of brought that old memory to us.
Yeah, at this point it's getting real old. Think about how many years that's been.
Dribble to Bauer. Out to Lutz. Down underneath. Siegel's shot. It is no good, but she's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot a couple. Fouls brought to you by Cousin Basil Restaurant, not far from up here.
Siegel in the ball game, 5 points. Takes her time. Bends the knees, releases. Shot is no good, deep. Free throw shooting has not been a strong point in this ball game. North Clarion now 1 of 3. Next shot's up, and that's good.
So 18-17. And working the basketball, Haley Cribble, top of the key to the left side to Vogel. Vogel picks up a pick from Logue. Passes off to Croyle, back up top to Logue. Logue wanted to take the shot, driving into the lane, dumps it down into the paint. Picked back up by Thuray. And now Cribble with the basketball. We'll work it again here for Union. They'll get the offense set up again. North Clarion in that zone defense. Ball to the left side. Almost lost out of bounds. Save back in to Logue. She'll take a deep 3-pointer, and that doesn't go. Rebound is by Siegel.
And the shot was there, like the look, just a little too much muscle on it.
Claire Cribble with it here for the She-Wolves of North Clarion. 18-17 Union. Shot taken's off the mark by McFarland. And it's going to go out of bounds to Union.
His zone forces the errant shot. Nice job to, change up with that zone again. Pushes the offense back deep a little bit. Sometimes get a little frustrated and you tend to force a shot a little earlier than what otherwise you would normally do.
Going to the right side, finds Croyle. A little bit of catch up top. Logue into the paint. Nice drive. Has it blocked by Lutz, but she's going to be called for the foul, and Logue will go to the line here for a couple. I always have to watch because, of course, where I teach at, Lutz is actually Lutz over there. It's like different everywhere you go.
At the line is Logue, releases, shot is good. Rattled the cage, it does fall.
It's kind of like Dunkel, where I work at. It's Dunkala.
You, my friend, are exaggerating at this point.
No, that's true. That's really true.
Maybe in your head, but your advancing age tend to make a lot of these things up. And that shot good as well out of Logue. That'll give her 5 in the ball game.
Union up by 3, just under 5 minutes to go here in the second. It is a Next Step Therapy second quarter. Ball to the left side, shot on the way by McFarland. It's off the mark. The rebound pulled down by Haley Cribble. Here's Cribble getting the ball across the timeline, up top to Logue, back over to Cribble. Takes the shot from the left side. It's a two-pointer, but it's off the side of the rim, no good. And we're going to have a foul called from behind. Getting called for Union that time is going to be Groover. Be her first and the team's third.
A tough call on Groover. Made just a little too much contact.
McFarland across the timeline. It's Emma. Emma fires that shot. On the way and good. Three-pointer is going to tie it here at 20.
Talk about a curve. Pointer release. I wasn't so sure if that was going to fall, but boy, nice curve.
Yep. But she's a good bowler.
If not, she's missing a great opportunity.
Yeah,
there's no question about that.
Logue up top here for the Golden Damsels. Driving, and we're going to have a foul called. That's where Logue is able to really be effective. When she makes those drives, able to dump off and stuff, but she's going to pick up a lot of fouls as she goes through there. And she's shown that tonight. Already 6 here against North Clarion. Next one will put Union in the bonus. Here's Logue with a shot on the inbound. No good. Rebound by Siegel. McFarland will work that ball across the timeline. Just under 4 minutes to go. The ball tipped. But back to McFarland. And underneath it goes. Lutz's shot's off the mark. And the ball passed right back to McFarland. The shot is no good. And that is a Croyle coming out with the basketball. 20-20, we're tied. 3.5 to go here in this first half.
I like a little bit of patience here out of Union. Want to get this offense set, make sure everybody's on the same page.
Groover. Up top to Logue. Bounce pass into the paint. That's Cribble with the shots off the mark. And stolen back away by Cribble. One hustle by Haley Cribble to get that basket.
What a pickpocket move.
Yep, never gave up on the play.
She's got 8 points in the ball game now.
McFarland to McFarland into the paint. The ball and the pass goes out of bounds, and it goes to Union. Emma McFarland was falling down, just had to get rid of that basketball or she was going to travel.
And what you'll see now, a lot of times, when you see that type of pickpocket move, it also, defensive, it also ignites the offense a little bit.
Here's Cribble into the paint, but it's stolen away. And stolen back away. Up at half court, the ball's loose. Who's going to get it? We get a tie-up. It's a Land Pro possession arrow. We had a big scrum for the basketball.
Mike, got to tell you, I wonder if these damsels are going back and actually watching some of Coach Keppel's performance over the years.
Great replay there, too. You just saw that scrum there at the middle of the court. The Land Pro possession arrow gives it to North Clarion. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Bob, you are correct. McFarland here's going to have her pass tipped away. Ball comes fully ahead, driving to the hoop. Shots off the mark by Croyle. Excuse me. And Siegel with the rebound. 2:20 to go. We'll get it out at some point. Ball up top to McFarland.
And right now, this defense really disrupting the timing of the offense. But not enough there as that shot will fall.
Madison McFarland with that two-pointer on the right side. We're tied at 22. Great game here in the North Country tonight. Just under 2 minutes here in the first half, and we're all tied up.
Student section getting loud and proud on the far side.
Bob will be joining them at halftime to teach them some new cheers for the second half.
They're probably in big trouble if they're relying on that.
Here's a Logue into the paint. Dumps it off to Groover. The ball, the pass, tipped around, taken away by Bauer. Here's Bauer going the other way. Bauer going coast-to-coast. Shot is off the mark. And we're going to get a jump ball. Good call that time by the official. They were tied up. He made the call. Some action happened after it, but the Land Pro possession arrow says it's Union.
Well, you know the phrase, the call will make itself, and it did. And nobody really disagreeing with it either. It's always a good sign. Unlike some of the calls you made as an official.
Oh, they were always controversial.
If it's not, it wasn't worth doing, right?
That's right.
So Logue has the ball now.
Here's Logue shot from the free throw line. The 15-footer rattles the cage but doesn't go. The rebound is by McFarland. 22-22, we're tied. 1:08 to go here in quarter number 2. Next step therapy. The ball partially tipped by Bogle. Good job by Bogle to hustle over there to tip that shot, but it stays North Clarion ball. Well, you saw that ball change direction.
Yeah, I like the hustle out there.
Lutz up top to McFarland to the right side. Bauer's shot just inside the arch, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It goes to Union. They're going to say it went off of North Clarion.
54.4 remaining here, quarter number 2.
22-22, we're still tied. 47 seconds to go. Up top to Logue. Logue's going to work the ball. No rush here. Passes off to Cribble.
You want to be a little disciplined here on the defensive side. You don't have to force anything.
Cribble over to Logue. 24 seconds. I like it. It's good strategy.
It is. Look, if the shot falls, great. If not, it's 22-22. There's no need to force a shot.
Cribble almost has it taken away.
Have confidence in your ball handlers. Be selective. About 8 seconds. You got to get rolling now with this offense.
Here's Logue spinning around at the free throw line, driving into the paint. Shot off the back of the rim, no good. The ball rebounded and the throw down the court, no good. We're tied at 22 as we go to halftime here at North Clarion High School. We'll take a timeout. We're going to come back. We'll have the halftime show on the way, sponsored by the First United National Bank. It's coming up. 22-22, we're tied here at the half, and you are watching Laurel Clinic, District 9 basketball, and Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Red Bank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Red Bank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
He's on the 30. He's on the 20. He's on the 10. It's a touchdown.
There's nothing like football. The lights, the cheers of the crowd, and getting a chance to see our local athletes and kids give it all they've got. Come to a game. Support our local schools.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Oaks Building Supplies, dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network. And here at halftime, it is the First United National Bank halftime show here on the EYT Media Network. 22-22, we are tied here at the half. It is Union, the Golden Damsels, and the She-Wolves of North Clarion doing battle. Would also thank Heater Lumber with locations in New Bethlehem, Knox, Sligo, Ryan, Reimersburg. And over 100 years in business is Heater Lumber. And also our First United National Bank is our halftime sponsor. And Bob, time to take a look at the stats sponsored by the Red Bank Chevrolet.
Well, a very balanced attack in this one, Mike. Leading the way, Haley Cribble, 8 points for Union here. 5 points out of Dominica Logue, 4 points out of Kira Corio, and 3 points out of Haley Thoreau, 2 points out of Kennedy Vogel. Very balanced attack. As we take a look at North Clarion, quite a bit of balance there as well. Gwen Siegel leading the way with 6 points. We've got 5 points out of Claire Cribble, 4 points out of Lauren Lutz, 3 points out of McFarland, and 2 out of Madison McFarland. By the way, the Damsels were 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and 2 of 4 North Clarion was from the free throw line, Mike. But an interesting ball game, very fast-paced at times. You saw some good defensive play. You saw some offense that unable to capitalize on some turnovers and a little bit of frustration, I think, out of both sides. But look, it's a 22-22 ball game. It's like starting out 0-0 all over.
Yeah, it is. And I do want to let you know, too, coming up next week over at Clarion Limestone, they're doing a fundraiser on the Wednesday and Thursday games next week. Got this from Smoke and Brad Frazier, one of the athletic directors over there. Wednesday at 6:30, the Lady Lions in action, and then the boys on Thursday. If you bring a bag of gently used clothes per person, you do get a free ticket to get in. And there's a couple nights that you can do that. So, again, it's on Wednesday and Thursday. So you just bring a bag of gently used clothes that they can use to donate, and you get in for free. So that's fantastic. Helps the community, helps everyone else. We're tied at 22 here at halftime in the First United National Bank halftime show. We'll take about a minute timeout. We're going to come back out here and get you set up with the Governor's Keys to the second half. It's all coming up. Laurel Eye Clinic, high school basketballs, and exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network. Back here in the First United National Bank halftime show gets set to wrap things up. And it is time for the governor to take a look at the keys of the second half. What do you think these teams need to do, Governor?
Look, I don't think you got to change absolutely anything. The only thing you do got to change, and really both of them, the same line is going to fall in play here, Mike. And I think that's you just got to convert those offensive shots. Look, your offense has played well enough to win. Your defense certainly has played well enough to win. You're facing a tough opponent. Look, it's a 22-22 ball game, so it's not like you got to make wholesale changes. You simply got to convert on those opportunities, get the shots to fall. But both teams, they're in the same exact situation, Mike. Look, they've had their opportunities. They've just come up a little bit short. They missed a couple of shots. That's basketball as a whole. You get those shots to fall, you're going to be in great shape. I look for a very close ball game as this continues to unfold. I think certainly a great move on the part of Coach Dryop here because he's rotated a number of personnel in. I think he's concerned about some foul situations. And Union has went to their bench as well, not quite to the extent that we've seen with Clarion, but that's because I think Coach Keppel likes a little bit more where her players are at, so to speak, in regard to the total fouls committed.
There we go. That is Gateson's Auto Body Governor's Keys. It wraps up the First United National Bank halftime show. We're back to action. Penn State DuBois is our third quarter sponsor, or as Bob prefers, Dubois. Ball dumped in, taken away by Union. The ball tipped ahead, and a drive to the hoop, and the shot is good by Kiera Croyle.
Yeah, great hustle once again out of Croyle. 6 points in the ball game. She has played an outstanding game on the defensive side as well.
So Union takes the 2-point advantage as we just get started here in the third. McFarland will take the three-pointer. It's off the side of the rim, no good. And Siegel's trying to save it, and it's going to come down out of bounds. Good hustle by her, though, for the attempt.
Great hustle, and she had a nice conversation, too, with Bonnie Wilbert as she walked past her to return to the game.
Bonnie's like, hey, I like your nails. She goes, yeah, I just got them done today.
I'm not Karnak, but I'm willing to guess that probably wasn't the conversation.
Ball up top with Thuray. To the right side to Croyles. They work the ball up top. Still zone defense by this North Clarion team. We've seen both teams go to that. Union started out at a man. Ball dumped down to the baseline. The shot by Logue on the baseline's off the mark, and the rebound is by Siegel. 24-22 Union. Good ball game here in the North Country tonight. Our first visit up north.
Yeah, certainly a great environment here too, Mike. It's we keep on talking about a family-style environment. This certainly is. It shots up and in, falls, and it's an opportunity for the old-fashioned three.
Yeah, great pass that time by Greene to dump that in to Siegel. She got the shot to go.
Siegel, 8 points now in the ballgame, wants to make it 9. But what's nice is, again, it's a smaller gym. Everybody knows everybody. Shot is off the mark. Rebound controlled by Logue.
Logue quickly down the court to Croyle. Here's Croyle with the layup, and it's off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Siegel.
That's a great example. Great example of those missed opportunities, squandered opportunities with that last break.
Greene driving into the paint, and we're going to get the jump ball. Simultaneous possession. Land Pro possession. Arrow points into the direction of Union.
Again, manufactured by Logue. Just gets the paw on top of the ball.
Union team, the way they play, flavors of Karen Davis from years ago and Keppel, how she played at Carn City. Here's the steal back. Shot from the right side is on the way. It's no good. The rebound pulled down by Cribble. That's kind of dangerous when you mix Carn City and Union basketball together.
A lot of wins between those two programs, no question about it.
Ball comes into Logue. Logue, big move in the paint. Shot good by Logue.
Yeah, nice job there. That's Logue just doing what she's done throughout her entire career. Gets that shot to fall.
McFarland driving. Puts up the shot. It's off the front of the rim. No good. McFarland got her own rebound. Kicks it out here. The ball's going to be loose. And it was last touched by Croyle. It'll stay North Clarion basketball. Greene will take it out of bounds.
I like the hustle from both sides out there.
McFarland from the corner. It's good. Three-pointer by Emma McFarland. And North Clarion up by 1. And the ball stolen away by the pressure. And a foul's going to be called. Union trying to get it in. It was stolen. A foul's going to be rung up on Haley Cribble.
Yeah, you know, Cribble was just out there trying to play a little good, solid defense. And she knew split second she made contact that the foul would be called.
On to Greene. To McFarland. Hands it to Greene, and back out it goes to Claire Cribble. She'll take the three-point shots off the back of the rim. They're going to get it over, a back called on Siegel this time, reaching over. So the first foul rung up here against North Clarion. That'll be her second.
And pressure on this inbound once again.
Cribble gets the ball ahead to Thuray. Thuray weaves across the timeline, dumps it down to the corner. Back to Thuray. Cribble controls. About 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Penn State DuBois third. Here's Vogel to Thuray as they work it at the top of the key. Thuray passes off to Cribble. Into the paint. And she'll be fouled. She's going to go up to the line. I think they're going to get Claire Cribble on this one.
I don't know. It looks like Greene's going to get the call.
It is Greene. That'll be her third.
Yeah, that's
Greene
a big
was
one.
in the neighborhood.
And she couldn't believe it. She looks to the bench and gives a shoulder shrug, but we're going to have a shot out of Cribble. Shot is up and good. Money in the bank. We'll tie this one up. 27 all. Great to have you with us on a cold Thursday night.
Beautiful Thursday night here in the North Country.
Shots off the mark.
And the ball is in control by Union, though. Cribble kept it alive, dumps it down into the paint to Logue. Triple teamed. Ball comes back out to Cribble. Cross-court right side. Thuray shot from the right elbow. It's off the back of the rim. Rolls around. Doesn't go. Rebound Greene. Here's Greene pushing it up the court. Greene to the right side. McFarland down into the paint to McFarland. Over to Siegel. Siegel shot is good. He's fouled. And so go to the line for the old-time three-point play.
And she made that look easy. Time almost froze, really, as she left that shot go. The crowd was silent. Shot falls. She goes to the line now. She's already got 10 in the ball game. Bends the knees, releases. Nothing but net. Money in the bank. Gwen Siegel, 11 points.
30-27. North Clarion leads Union. Here's Union now on the attack. The shot from the right side, no good. Thuray is going to be fouled, and they are going to get Greene for her fourth foul. Greene will have to come take a seat. And quickly they'll get Bauer in the ball game.
Yeah, no question about that. It's a tough one. But as number 4, going to need her perhaps down the stretch in just a 30-27 ball game. Thuray's shots up. Off the mark, no good. No good. Union now 4 of 7 in the ball game. The next shot, dribbles multiple times, releases, and it's off the mark.
Didn't hit the rim, so that's a turnover. 30-27. North Clarion with the lead here. 4:16 to go. Chase over here. He's right on the mark with that clock. He's all right. I don't know. I think he's got the lead on Tyler. He's sweating. Because I don't know. Ball down to the corner.
He's afraid of you, Mike.
No.
That's why he's focused.
And the shot taken good on the left side by Bauer. Good pass by McFarland to Bauer in the paint. 32-27.
Bauer now 4 points in the ball game.
Doyle to the Vogel. And up top to Logue. Here's Logue. Driving into the paint, kicks it out Thuray. And the travel is going to be called. It was on the pass over to Thuray.
Yeah, I don't think there was a lot of doubt on that one. 5-point ball game, and again, you've got to stretch that lead out a little bit if you were North Clarion. Make a little bit of hay while the opportunity is there.
Bounce pass into the paint to Siegel, lost it. Now we get a tie-up. We'll have a Land Pro possession arrow, and this time it will point into the direction of North Clarion. Go visit Bob at Land Pro. He's got the great beard going. You look great.
Not according to Mrs. Dunkel.
That's why I said it. Here we go the other way. Stolen away by Cribble. Here's Cribble going then coast to coast. Cribble into the paint. And the charge is going to be called on Cribble. She probably would have gotten the blocking foul, but she brought the elbow down. And that's the automatic one there.
Yeah, when you bring it down, the call will make itself, and it does. And it's tough, certainly if you're a Damsels fan. I see a couple of people who root for the Damsels saying, oh, yeah, that was.
Yep. Ball down. Shot taken is good by McFarland, and she's fouled. How about the hustle by North Clarion here? Basket is good. That's Emma McFarland up at the line, and it's 34-27. North Clarion starting to get some separation. We have a timeout taken. 3:05 to go here in the third quarter. 34-27 is our score. We're going to take a break here. We'll pause about 30 seconds, and you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Basketball and exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois,
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Right back to action here at North Clarion High School. They timeout over.
It's a big shot. It's a 7-point ball game at this point. McFarland, she's got 4 in the ball game. Shot is up and make it 5.
So 35-27, the ball tipped out of bounds, and it stays Union basketball. But as I said, North Clarion really stepping up the pace here the last couple of minutes. One of the reasons why they're up here 35-27.
Yeah, all you got to do here is if you're Union, come up court, get your offense established. You're only down by 8. You don't got to force anything.
Logue with the basketball, dumps it down into Logue. Bounce pass baseline to Croyle. Brings it back out here to Thuray. Thuray down to the baseline. That's a Croyle with the drive and hangs on the rim for a second but doesn't go. She'll go to the line here to shoot a couple. That's Kira Croyle. I want to let you know, too, basketball tonight brought to you by Heater Lumber with locations in New Bethlehem, Knox, Sligo, and Reimersburg. Over 100 years in business for Heater Lumber.
Croyle now 6 points in the ball game. She heads to the line here. Shot is off the mark and no good. It is missed. .244 remains here. Quarter number 3. 35-27. North Clarion lead. Shot is up and good.
Lead is 7.
Mike, we talk about free throws all the time. Union now just 5 of 10.
They're going to get the reach. Logue went over top of Siegel that time. That'll be the 6th foul here against Union with 2:38 to go here in the third.
And that's number 3 on Logue.
Ball to McFarland. McFarland in the paint, puts up the runner off the back of the rim, no good. Tipped around. McFarland has it tipped away, though, stolen away. But the foul is going to be called here against North Clarion. I think they may say that is Madison McFarland. Nope, they are going to call that on Gwen Siegel.
It's a tough one. That'll be number 4 on Siegel, so that's 2 players with 4.
Lutz will check in for her. Full court pressure put on here by North Clarion. Bogle gets the inbound. Off to Cribble. Cribble across the timeline. 35-28 our score. North Clarion girls right now beating Union. Shot from the right side. Rounds the cage but doesn't go by Croyle.
Yeah, all it takes is a shot or two like that to fall. The complexity will change completely. But it did not fall.
2 minutes to go here in the quarter. 2 minutes. Ball down into McFarland. Shot, no good. And it's tipped out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by either Logue or Ferre.
Lutz, that was a nice job too, by the way. If she makes a little bit more contact, you might have had the offensive foul called. She backed off a little bit. And then again, Logue realizing that there's no use in making contact in that situation because they're going to ring it up on the defender.
Bounce pass came in. It's tipped out of bounds by Ferre that time. And Emma McFarland will take the ball out again. Bounce pass right to Lutz. Lutz to the corner, dumps it into the paint. It's tipped away by Ferre. Here's Ferre with a basketball for Union.
A great hustle there by Ferre, manufacturing that turnover.
Dribble up top. Works it to the left side. Down to the corner. Groover. Shot taken by Cribble. Three-pointer, no good. Ball loose in the paint. McFarland with the rebound. Minute 18. Ball into Lutz. Lutz shot on the baseline. Good by Lutz. Good shot.
Yeah, nice soft touch there.
37-28, North Clarion. Minute to play.
6 out of Lutz. Lutz quality bench points.
Oh, and what a great move by Haley Cribble to go around the defense and get the layup on the other end. 37-30.
Cribble up to 11 points. She and Gwen Siegel lead everybody in the game with 11 each.
Ball stolen away by Groover. Gives it up to Cribble. Cribble to the right side, and Cribble's going to be fouled. They're starting to watch a little bit, some bumping going on up top. Foul called on Madison McFarland, and both teams now with 6 fouls apiece.
I'm surprised here that they're going to bring Logue back in this situation. 29 ticks on the clock, 7-point lead by North Clarion.
25 seconds. Penn State DuBois third. Underneath ball is going to be tossed out of bounds. Ball back to North Clarion. Hey, North Clarion sports coverage on Explorer is brought to you by the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank, locations in Freiburg, Clarion, New Bethlehem, Cranberry, Oil City, and in Franklin.
And you see the game of chess. Coach Keppel elects to bring her back out now on the defensive side. Has 8s out there.
With the clock blink, 18 seconds. I think they just want to make sure that everything's okay.
Is Dave Constantino in the house?
He might be watching.
He's got some strange powers, and it blinked again.
So we're at...
Going to make it a 14.6 is what I heard the officials say.
Yeah, it's they try to change it, and then it blinks again. There must be something with the power cord or something. I'm wondering what Tyler plugged into. Did we do something? I did something.
Tyler says, like, no, I don't know.
Ain't us.
You know, I didn't see Dave here.
But he could even be thinking about it.
That's true.
He has powers that we don't know about.
They are.
He's a Punksy Chuck. He's a Punksy Chuck. They're powerful.
Well, you know, that's Hall of Famer Dave Constantino.
That's right. Ball stolen away by Ferre. 5 seconds. They got a shot at the
lock, aim, fire.
Here's Cribble. Cribble, 1 second. And the shot at the buzzer. No good by Bogle. 37-30. We go to quarter number 4. And it is a 7-point lead for North Clarion. We'll take a break. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Basketball. Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com. EYT Media Network. All right, here we go. Quarter number 4 here on the EYT Media Network. 37-30 North Clarion leading here in this one. Union with the basketball, but it's stolen away by Lutz in the paint. Fourth quarter is sponsored by Dubrook.
And now it's when you have to manufacture, start thinking about manufacturing a few turnovers. Sharp, crisp pass. Tipped out of bounds, will remain North Clarion ball, but you got to manufacture a few turnovers here. Chisel away at the lead. The trail here by 7.
Bounce pass into Bauer. Bauer shots off the mark. Fight for the ball. Logue comes out with it. Quickly down the court. Croyle. Easy layup on the other end. Great job between Logue and Croyle. They've done that a few times.
Yeah, it's an outstanding way to chisel away at that lead.
5-point advantage. Still nip and tuck here with a lot of time to go here just early in this fourth. Ball out to Bauer. She fakes. Driving. Kicks it to the right side. And the shot's off the mark by Claire Cribble. And the rebound by Bogle. Bogle to Cribble. Cribble across the timeline. Cribble passes off left side. Long shot taken by Logue. Three-pointer is good. And we're at a 2-point ball game.
It didn't take long at all. Get it within 2.
McFarland on the left side, down into the paint. The shot is off the mark, but the foul is going to be rung up. Might get Cribble on that far side, we'll see. And coming up to shoot here will be Claire Cribble.
Yeah, Claire has 5 points in the ball game.
It's going to go on Thray. Her third.
Our third. Shot is up and no good. North Clarion now 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Union 5 of 10. Next shot's up and off the mark, no good.
Cribble with the rebound here for Union. Passes off to Logue. Logue with the pass down underneath. Finds Croyle, but Croyle brings it back out. Turns around, wide open shot on the right side. It's good, and we're tied at 37. 28 to go.
I think Croyle couldn't believe how open she was, so she thought, why not?
On the other end, here's Cribble on the baseline, tried to pass it off. We're going to say that the ball actually was touched by someone out of bounds, and the turnover gives it to Union.
You know, again, it's a great job there by the official. He's on top of it. Prime position to make the call.
Greene and Siegel back in here for North Clarion. Ball to Logue into the left side to Thuray, and it's taken away by McFarland. Kicks that ball ahead. And McFarland's going to be fouled from behind. McFarland's going to go up to the line here to shoot the 1-and-1. Foul will be called on Kiera Croyle. Just her second.
Again, free throw shooting has not been up to par tonight. North Clarion 4 of 9. And this one, the shot is up, and that's good. Well, that'll break the tie. Now 38-37. 6:04, don't go anywhere. And shot's up and good. 7 points now to Madison McFarland. Oh, quickly up the court to throw.
Right, back up top it goes. Cribble shot, and no good. Fight for the ball, and it comes down. Saved by Thuray. Back out to Vogel. Sure shot rattles the cage, but it doesn't go. And a rebound pulled down by Greene. Here's Greene weaving her way up the court. Kicks that ball ahead to Madison McFarland. McFarland trying to tip it in, but taken away by Logue. Union can tie or take the lead here with 5:37 to go.
Greene has had limited action in this one because being in foul trouble throughout the bulk of the game. Nothing wrong with the patience here out of Logue.
Logue driving in the lane, shot no good. And Greene's going to come down with the rebound, lost the basketball. And she'll pass off there to Claire Cribble. 39-37. North Clarion leads Union. 5:08 to go here in this ball game. Dubois. It's Dubrook fourth quarter. Ball comes into Siegel. Lost the basketball. Fight for it. Who's going to get it? And we're going to get the held ball. Nope, timeout was taken first. Timeout was taken first by North Clarion. We'll see if they call
for the 30 or the full, and I think they're just going to do 30 seconds. We'll keep it right here. 39-37 the score. And again, we do want to thank Heater Lumber, in business for over 100 years with locations in New Bethlehem, Knox, Sligo, and Reimersburg. Part of our broadcast tonight. Also, too, want to thank all of the great sponsors throughout the night. And folks, if you get a chance and you go to those local businesses, they were hit hard through the last couple of years. Those local businesses are why we are on the air and why our local communities always do so well. They help out with so many things. So get to those local businesses, patronize them, and help them out. If you hear their name here, go in and say thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. No question. We rely on those guys. This equipment and, of course, your salary, not cheap.
McFarland shot left side. That's a three-pointer. And it's good. 42-37, North Clarion.
9 points now to McFarland.
Dribble up top, Thuray. Thuray into the paint to Vogel. Back out to Cribble. Working the basketball. Cribble looking for a seam. Nothing there. Logue fires a deep three-pointer. Nails a deep three-pointer. Oh, boy, it's a two-point ball game, 42-40.
Yeah, that shot taken from Ty Nesta.
Tio Nesta.
Let me tell you this, that's mighty deep. It's about as deep as you're going to see one at this level.
Cribble to the baseline. Kicks it out to McFarland. Her shot, two-pointer. Doesn't go. The foul is going to be called here on Siegel, and I think that might be, is that her fifth?
I believe it is.
Yep, that's number 5 on Gwen Siegel.
A tough break here at the 4:04 mark. Keep in mind, you're just joining us, Amaya Greene has 4 fouls as well. She has had limited action tonight. Picked up a couple, I think 2 within the first 2 minutes, if my memory serves me, and had a couple of tough calls throughout the ball game. And that shot's up in and good.
So the 1-and-1 makes it now 42-41.
Cribble now with 12. Make it 13.
We are tied at 42. 4 minutes to go here in the ball game.
You hear me talk balance all the time. Logue with 13, Cribble with 13, Croyle with 11. That's balance.
Here's Cribble up top to Emma McFarland. McFarland cross court to Lutz.
That's when you got to play smart. Take the shot if it's there. If not, there's nothing wrong with working time off the clock. It's a tie ball game. You don't have to force anything.
Greene, and the ball goes off of McFarland, and McFarland is the first to touch. It will be an over and back.
Yeah, and that's just one of those unfortunate things that will happen on occasion. I think she took her eyes for a split second off the ball, thinking about the next move after she gained possession of the ball. It's easy enough to do.
42-42. Bumping up top, we're going to get Madison McFarland with the foul. Be a body foul, and up to the line is Cribble here for Union.
Cribble, 13 points the ball game, tied for the team lead. Shot is up and hits the front of the rim, no good.
Lutz there for the rebound. Tied at 42. Here's Greene racing down the court to the right side. Brings it back up top. Ball tipped away. Greene maintains possession. Greene bumped. She's going to be fouled. That'll send Greene to the line here to shoot 2 shots. Foul called on Logue.
Greene, no points in the ball game.
Wow, 4 on Logue now.
Yeah, you'll see throughout the remainder. I think they're probably going to let Coach Keppel's probably going to let Logue play. May make the occasional substitution depending on what happens as the game unfolds, but in a tie ball game, you have confidence in an experienced player like Logue to control herself. Play smart. Greene, her next shot's up and no good.
Ball tipped out of bounds. They're going to say Lutz last to touch. Union gets it. Full court pressure here put on by North Clarion. It's tied at 42, 3:16 to go.
You know, North Clarion, Mike, just 6 of 13 in the free throw line.
And the ball's turned over. The ball was tossed out of bounds. I don't think anyone touched it, and it's going to go to North Clarion. Union kind of held their hands back thinking that someone had touched the ball from North Clarion, but that goes for naught.
This is where the game of chess begins. Logue will exit. Ates makes the entrance.
Groover checks in. Lutz dumps that down into Bauer. Shot good. 44-42 North Clarion. Here's the pressure. Cribble dribbling the basketball. Gets it to Vogel. Across the timeline to Thuray. Thuray up top. Cribble fakes, drives. Shot from the left side. It's good, and we're tied at 44.
I think we're going to be saying that phrase quite a bit as this one unfolds. 15 points out of Haley Cribble.
Fantastic ball game here in the North Country tonight. Cribble tried to pass it off on the baseline, lost the basketball. The ball's still loose. Cribble picks it back up, and she must have been tipped out of bounds by someone from Union on that far side. It's going to stay North Clarion ball. That's the only thing I can think of.
Got to be the right call. Bonnie says so.
Yep. Onto the paint. Into Lutz. Lutz shot. No good. And the ball pulled down by Vogel. Ball kicked ahead, and it's back into McFarland. Here's Emma McFarland with it at the top of the key. Three-pointer on the way. It's no good. Vogel with the rebound. 2:15 to go. We're tied at 44. Here's Cribble. Cribble shaking and baking at the free throw line. Passes it into Logue. Here's Logue. Fakes. Puts up the shot. She's fouled. Doesn't go, but Logue will go to the line to shoot a couple here for the Golden Damsels.
This is what you want. You want your experienced player at the line in this situation. Logue with 13 trails teammate Haley Cribble, who has 15. Logue bends the knees, releases, off the mark, misses. Damsels now 7 of 14 from the free throw line. Wolves are 6 of 13. Shots up and no good.
Wow.
Looked like it was going to be good, but did not fall.
2 minutes to go. Here in the quarter, we're tied at 44. Hang on, folks. It's going to be a fun finish to this one. Into Lutz. Lutz, turnaround shot on the baseline, no good. Ball tip back to Logue. North Clarion will just fall back, pick up defensively. Ball to the left side to Cribble. Cribble shot from the left side, just inside the arch, no good. Rebound Lutz. Minute 40. Greene will bring it across
big
the
possession
timeline.
here.
Yep.
You know, it's not going to be the ball game. We're going to have a timeout, and I think Coach Dryup realizes its significance as he gets that timeout.
It's full one. Minute 35 to go. 44-44. We're tied. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll pause 30. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Basketball. Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all
He's on the 30. He's on the 20. He's on the 10. It's a touchdown.
There's nothing like football. The lights, the cheers of the crowd, and getting a chance to see our local athletes and kids give it all they've got. Come to a game. Support our local schools. Clarion County Community Bank. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit.
All right, we're going to go right back to action as we have the timeout. 44-44. We're tied, a minute and a half to go in this one. Shot by Lutz on the baseline, no good. The rebound is by Cribble. Here's Cribble. Haley Cribble of Union working it across the timeline, a minute 19. Shot taken good from the right side. That was Croyle on the right baseline.
Big shot there.
Almost stolen back away.
Almost another turnover.
Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Cribble knocking that ball out of bounds.
Like the intensity, like the focus. You see all 10 players out there, Mike. They are really in the zone right now.
But these guys have it's been a fast game the whole time.
Looks like you taking your SATs.
Yeah, it was fast and it was bad. Drive on the baseline. Ball comes back up top. Greene controls right side. 48 seconds.
Again, it's not a problem if you don't have the look you want.
Into Lutz. Lutz has her pocket picked by Thuray, but then back and out of bounds it goes, and it goes to Union.
Yeah, Lutz, tough play for her. Just ran out of real estate a little bit, that's all.
Yeah, Lutz tried to pick it up, but the ball was on the line. There is a timeout.
You know, and this is, you can just see, we may as well keep it here, I guess, partner, for this one. You can just see this situation. Obviously, Coach Keppel instantly realizes 37.7 on the clock. She's going to go to the timeout. She wants to make sure everybody is well aware. Look, if you see some incredible wide open shot, don't be afraid to take it. Otherwise, let's take our time. They're probably going to commit a foul. They're going to, try and send us to the line. Again, a tough break going back to the last play, but Union looking to capitalize on it, take advantage here.
Again, want to thank Heater Lumber with locations all over New Bethlehem, Knox, Sligo, and Reimersburg. 100 years of business for Heater Lumber. Great sponsor tonight. And also, North Clarion Sports coverage on Explorer is brought to you by the First United National Bank, the Fund Bank locations in Freiburg, Clarion, New Bethlehem, Cranberry, Oil City, and Franklin. Back to action. Here we go. 37 seconds to go. 46-44 Union. Union with the basketball. Ball inbounded to Cribble. To Vogel. Back to Cribble. 31 seconds. Ball across the timeline to Vogel. North Clarion may want to foul here soon.
So you got to decide your strategy. If you commit the foul and they make the shots, which I'd go and commit the foul. They have struggled from the free throw line all night.
Coach Keppel very wise. They're taking that timeout because you didn't want to get the 5-second call. 17 seconds to go here in this fourth quarter. It's a Dubrook fourth quarter. 46-44. This is the 30-second timeout. We're just going to stay here. We don't want to miss anything.
Mike, think about this. This is where both teams, I think, really, if they shoot how they should or how historically they should, be a different ball game. Union 7 of 15. North Clarion 6 of 13. You'd like to see them shooting 70%. They are not, unless it's your math.
Oh, my math is pretty bad.
That's what I'm thinking, but I didn't, really want to say it. That's just implied anymore at this stage in the game.
It's funny you said that at lunch today. The one lunch lady said, "What's 8 times 5?" I said, "I don't know. What is it, like 45 or something?" She's like, "No."
And that's why you don't make change.
Union inbounding, 17 seconds into Vogel. Vogel's going to be fouled quickly. Very wise here. Now it's going to send Vogel to the line.
It is. And again, multiple reasons. One, you see the percentage. But number two, allow yourself time to work if the shots are converted. So at the line is Vogel, who has the 2 points in the ball game. And the game of chess continues.
A full timeout here by North Clarion. And again, we'll just hold here just in case. 16.4 seconds. We'll get a bunch of ads in. I know coming up we have a lot of sponsors to get in. See a lot of check marks over there, but it's more that have to be filled in yet. 46-44 is our score here. Coming up too this week, Clarion Limestone. They have a good opportunity to go see some basketball for free. If you bring a bag of gently used clothes to the ticket table, you get a ticket to get into the ball game, and that is on Wednesday and Thursday next week out of Clarion Limestone, girls and boys basketball. So good opportunity to go see a game and clean out the closet while you're at it.
Well, your line, if it's free, it's for me, comes into play.
See, what I would do is if someone wasn't looking, I'd grab their bag of clothes.
Somehow I can picture that happening, and then you trying to sell the tickets instead of going directly in.
I'd go out to the parking lot, $5.
Just know how you think there, partner.
46-44. We got it all set up for you. 16 seconds up to the line is Kennedy Vogel here for Union. She'll get 2 shots here with the 10 fouls against North Clarion. As Bob calls, dos shotos.
Takes your time. Shot is good.
That's a big one. That makes North Clarion now forced to the three-pointer, and now this one's huge.
Mighty big shots. Good. Money in the bank.
And if you're Union here, you just kind of stay out of the way. 14 seconds. You don't want to foul. You want to, a little contest. Here's Lutz with the shot. No good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Union. McFarland to take it out of bounds. 4-point game,
You
7
can
seconds.
see Logue is really indicating her teammates just back off.
Yep. Shot taken by the corner by McFarland. It's no good. The rebound by Greene. Greene driving. Greene shot at the buzzer. No good. 48-44. As Union will win this one over North Clarion. What a ball game tonight. We'll take that time out. Bob will get things added up. We'll get to the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show on the way. And you are watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball and exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion. You're listening to the EYT Media Network.
Right back here at North Clarion High School. Great ball game tonight. Happy to bring it to you too, 48-44. As Union knocks off North Clarion here in the North Country. It was close start to finish. And we are in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. And Bob's going to take a look now at the statistics brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet.
Mike, it was a very balanced attack out of the Union Damsels. We take a look there. Leading the way, Haley Cribble, 15 points. 13 points out of Dominica Logue, as well as Kira Croyle. 4 points out of Kennedy Vogel. Haley Thoreau checking in with 3 as a team. 9 of 17 from the free throw line. Made them when it counted. And that's proved, obviously, to be the difference here in a 48-44 ball game. So we look at North Clarion. A lot of balance there, just not enough. Gwen Sigel checking in with 11 points. 9 points out of Emma McFarland. 7 out of Madison McFarland. 6 points out of Marie Bauer. And also adding 6 was Lauren Lutz. And 5 points out of Claire Cribble. As a team, Mike, 6 of 13. Again, part of the reason why this game, the final was 48-44. Some squandered opportunities by both squads in the ball game, but very, very close ball game. Fun one to call, certainly.
Yeah, it was a good one, and from start to finish, you said it, Bob, too. It was fast. It was a very fast-paced ball game. Both teams going right at it here tonight, and a lot of fun to watch between these two. And a big win, I'll tell you, for Union coming up, getting a win away from home up here is not an easy task all the time. It's a smaller court, like you said, and things like that, and but they certainly come out with a victory here tonight. So, time to take a look at our Hager Paving player of the ball game. And Bob, you had all the stats over there, and as you kind of roll the dice, who do you like as our Hager Paving ball game, our player of the ball game?
I'll tell you what, outstanding hustle. She did lead all scorers with 15 points this ball game. Haley Cribble was your Hager Paving player of the ball game. Great hustle, but I love what she did defensively as much as the offensive side. She just manufactured turnovers. She really kind of circled the wagons at times when there was a lead by North Clarion. Again, Haley Cribble is your Hager Paving player of the ball game.
There you go. So, again, brought to you by Hager Paving, located out in Strattonville. And you can certainly give them a call. Get stuff scheduled for this summer. It's already January, but not too early to start thinking about that. Well, Bob, good win tonight here for Union over North Clarion. Tomorrow night, we're going to be back in action. We'll be at Clarion Area High School for a boys' game. As tomorrow night, it is AC Valley visiting Clarion Area. We'll be on the air right about the same time, about 7:10, with the call of that one. So a good win tonight here by Union.
I want to thank our producer in this one, Tyler Oakes, who switched the camera, commonly known as Bison Oaks.
We had Chase in here, too.
As well as Chase, who's kind of cutting his teeth a little bit with us tonight.
Yeah, he looked at us a couple times and shook his head, so I don't know what's going on.
I think he feels sorry for me.
Probably.
That's got to be it.
That could be it.
For my partner, Mike Kalinowski, this is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey,